What's up mga karuba? This is again your Konyo Boy Apong Glen Rep in English Ilocano Aglalaok. And today we have a trivia. Today our trivia is all about the salakot that I'm wearing, or the in Ilocano katukong. Ngamno digitad to makalugong, whatever you call it is still the same. Yes. Don't you know that the salakot is a traditional wide-brimmed hat from the Philippines? It is often made of either rattan or the phragmite reeds. It is also made from bamboo. Yeah, it is a Filipino traditional headdress and similar to the iconic conical hat found in our neighboring Southeast Asian countries like Thailand, Japan, Korea. They have also like this. Ada kasi damit nga kalugong. Okay? Damit kasi nga sa lakot. And did you know that the Visayans also call this headgear as sadok or sarok. Okay. So, ganyan daw yung tawag sa ating katukong. In cultural significance, the salakot is common symbol of Filipino identity, often worn by the national personification Juan de la Cruz. Okay. Filipinong Filipinos talaga. You know, Juan de la Cruz is wearing a salakot and a barong Tagalog, which I usually wear, pero napudot namin iso nga haan nga gusto sare. In 2012, there is an artist, Chofilo Garcia, from Abra region in Luzon. He is an expert of making salakot made of gourd. Don't you know what is gourd? No, kung simrut ka ti may isang building, tapos awan ay dim sitayin na ka ni gourd. Gourd, wag papasukin yan, wala siyang face mask or wala siyang face shield. That is gourd. No, it's not that gourd. Gourd is an upo. Yeah, you know, yung upo. May mga salakot silang upo upo, or in Ilocano it's tabungaw. No, that's a gourd. Okay. Chofilo Garcia is making some salakot out of gourd. Okay. Isu na nagbalin nga gawan ng manlilikha ng bayan in 2012. Okay. He is very good on that. You see? Don't you know that the salakot is one of the intangible cultural heritage of the Philippines under the traditional craftsmanship category? Okay, ganyan. The history of this headdress must have found itself taken along the Malay immigration to the Philippine archipelago. Matagal na to It's ancient Madjas tradition recounts that the first Malay settlers in the Philippines, in the archipelago, purchased the valleys of plains of Panay Island. Okay? Dahil ka ti history na. From the native Aitas. Okay? Yung mga Aita na mga ninuno natin. Okay? In exchange of a golden salakot and a very long pearl necklace called a manangyad, which touched the ground when worn by wife of the Aita chieftain. Okay? Don't you know that the Panay Island was na-iswap na-iswap ti golden salakot and necklace. O, diba? Susya. Sasabihin mo, pwede ba, bigyan mo pa makimaro. Okay, kamaro. Pwede bang makibarter ng island? Ibabarter ko lang yung salakot ko. O, diba? Dahil ganyan ka expensive or ganyan ka valuable ang salakot before, with hindi ko alam kung ano, may golden salakot and a necklace, long pearl necklace. Ganyan ka tibay ang, ganyan ka valuable ang ating salakot. Okay, the custom of embellishing the salakot developed during the later part Spanish era. Though normally worn by farmers, wealthy landed Christian Filipinos and mestizos, especially the members of the noble families like Principalia kasi yan. Yung Principalia would also wear salakot. They are also wearing salakot. DJ elite. Social. Yeah, that's the socialites. Socialites. This class started to adopt a characteristic style of dress and carry regalia. Okay? Wearing salakot is not just wearing halang usaran ka di farmers na di usaran pa di nga ro elite. Okay. Di kita anyat pangabog mo no di kita oligarch. Nagats ko lang. The oligarchs. Okay? They wore a distinctive type of salakot made of more prized materials like tortoise shell. Puta tanda tortoise shell na dito kumaya. Sila ka digay amang di tortoise. Teenage Mutant Ninja Tortoise. Diyan tortoise. Digay pag unga dadak lagda the tortoise shell na dito, o di ba? The special salakot of the ruling upper class was often adorned with ornate capping, spike crafted metals of value like silver and gold. Okay? Imagine this salakot. There are bling bling, you know. Yo, what's up, man? Yeah, bling bling. Kaya sa mga dalaw bill. Okay, kasi at the silver na, at the gold na, at the perlas na. Hindi lang siya pang farmer, pang oligarch pa. Oh. This headgear was usually embossed also with precious metals and some decorated with silver coins or pendants that hangs around the ring. Yan. At the dumadag ahang dito. At the dangling. Dangling pendants around the ring. Ganyan. May mga ganyan. Many depictions of the gobernadorcillos and cabeza de barangays would portray these colonial public functionaries as wearing ornate salakots. Okay, yan talaga. Yung salakot, ano ba yan? Pagpakita ng tiki na nga to ti standard mo. Okay, mo tiki na nga to dete, wanya ka nga class. Sakit, ada klak ti low class, iso nga kastila ti kalubong ko. Niti middle class, medyo adamit basit ornamental ko, ang hanga ko. Ngam no naka elite ka, nagigay ada bling-bling na gold, or pearl, or hindi ko alam kung basta dyan platinum. Okay, it was not uncommon for this class to wear salakot, or especially the elite, made of more valuable materials such as tortoise shell. Oh, the tortoise shell na this is, okay, so that's the trivia of my salakot. Okay, kapag kumataad na adalyo ka din nga simple lang nga naka bagbagas nga definition about our katukong or the salakot in the Philippines, not just in Ilocos Norte. Okay, this is your Conyo Boy, Glenn Rapping English Ilocano Aglaloob. Yo, peace out, bye-bye.